Welcome to your practice. Let's come into an easy seat and then we will get moving pretty quickly on this Friday. So as you're arriving, you could look around the space that you're in, even if it's a well-known, well-loved space. Just giving yourself a look around and maybe lowering the eyes, looking down. What's around here? Good, and then let yourself look ahead, and like drapes are coming down over the eyes, lower the gaze, looking down your cheeks. Your hands can rest over your heart space, and if you'd like, go ahead and take Mushti Mudra, our gesture of the month. So the gentle fist with the thumbs touching the ring finger, either underneath or on top. Big breath in here, and sigh it out. Breathe in nice and full, and let it go. Breathing in, I am here now. Breathing out, I can let go of everything else. One more like that. I'm here now, and I let go of everything else. On an inhale, stretch your arms out and up. And when you get there, then start stretching one arm up and over and then the other. Like we're climbing up here, stretching one side and then the other. And notice how your hips and low back, no matter how you're sitting, they're kind of anchoring down. So as we stretch up, we're stretching against their limits, their edges. Notice how your side body feels here. How is the armpit area? One more time to each side, and then we'll rest with the arms down towards the ground. Maybe your fingers reach the ground, maybe they're just stretching towards it. You could flip the palms forward and then drop your left ear towards the left shoulder. We'll take a few breaths here. Notice if anything unnecessary tensed. So my low back just did. So I'm going to intentionally try to soften that. Maybe you'll find something similar in your body. And we can soften the jaw. And then let's rock the head forward and over to the other side. Right ear towards right shoulder. Letting go of any tension that doesn't need to be there. And rock your head forward, chin towards chest. Take a big breath in. And let it go. Next in-breath, reach out and up. And exhale, lower the arms back down. Let's make our way to tabletop. Good. From your tabletop, inhale to drop the belly. Exhale to arch the spine. Maybe you try coming up to fingertips, and we'll pull the right knee towards our nose. And then set the right knee down. Inhale, drop the belly, stretch the belly. Exhale, arch the spine, left knee towards your nose. Inhale, cow pose, belly drops. Try to feel a stretch there. Exhale, round the spine, crunch the right knee up towards the nose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, left knee towards nose. Once more each side. Inhaling, cow pose. Exhaling, cat with a crunch. Inhaling, cow. Exhaling, cat with a crunch. And set the left knee down, find downward facing dog. As you get there, take any movement that feels helpful or right. Good, then from down dog, go ahead and tiptoe or hop yourself up towards the top of the mat. When you get to your forward fold, you could grab opposite elbows, sway a little bit. Notice if this feels like it's helping to release the low back. On an inhale, make your way upright. When you get there, interlace your fingers and flip the palms towards the sky. Reach up and over to the right side, left foot really standing down firmly. Inhale, come back to center, reach up and over to the other side. Inhale, come back to center, switch the interlace of your hands. If you need to give the shoulders a break, you can also rest the hands on your head or push the arms forward. Weight into the right leg, carefully step that left foot back and then possibly over behind the right leg. And then push the hands up and over to the right side if you can. So we're looking to exaggerate the stretch on the left side body and hip. And then we'll come back through center. Shift the weight into your left leg. Carefully move that right leg back and possibly over to the left. Push the arms, the hands up and over to the left. Notice how the right side body and hip area feels. All right, come back to neutral. Float the arms down. Notice, especially if they were lifted the whole time, any sensations there. Oh, and then it might feel good to shake them out a little. On an inhale, stretch to the sky. On an exhale, fold down. Stay here for a couple breaths, getting a stretch to the backs of the legs. You might straighten one leg and then the other. All right, from forward fold, step the right foot back in space. You could put a blanket under it if you want. Then we'll drop the right knee and try to bend the right knee, getting a hamstring curl or a quadricep stretch. Blocks under hands are an option. We're trying to push the hips forward and down. You might notice that the butt kind of went back. Try to press the hips forward and down while trying your best to curl the hamstring, pulling the right heel towards the hip. Heart lifted, shoulders sliding back. Big breath in and out. Another big breath. And carefully set those right toes down. Plant your hands, find your plank pose. Push the ground away really energetically, core engaged. Walk the feet out as wide as the mat, and then walk them back together. Walk the feet out wide. Walk them back together one more time. Core engaged, walk the feet wide. Bring them back together, then lower down to your forearms. Just do the best you can. Really push the ground away so we're not slouching into our shoulders. Walk the feet out wide. Bring them close together. Walk the feet out wide. Bring them close together one more time. And close together. Find your child's pose or take a seat on your heels, anything that lets you kind of recalibrate for a couple breaths. Notice your experience. Go ahead and find tabletop. Then find downward facing dog. From down dog, three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Step it to the top of the mat, warrior two. So the left heel pivots down, coming into warrior two. When you get there today, since it's Friday, we try to be a little more active. Maybe you want to really pulse into that right leg, bending it deeper and then straightening it. Can you expand the breath? Sometimes as we exert ourselves, it gets a little bit more shallow. And always try to fill it in. One more. All right, from warrior two, inhale, reverse warrior. Really stretch up and back. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way to the ground, pivoting into runner's lunge. Take a breath. And then step the left foot up, forward fold. Inhaling, rise all the way up. Take your time, reaching up, up, up. And then mountain pose for a couple of breaths. What are you feeling? Can you feel your energy moving in your body? This month is all about energy management, so just becoming aware of the energy we're working with is part of that. On an inhale, stretch to the sky, and exhale, fold all the way down, hands touching the ground. Step your left foot back. If you need to pat it or fold your mat over, go for it. Then we'll drop the left knee, pressing your hips forwards and down. Notice if the hips want to move back in space as you slowly start to bend the left knee, pulling the foot towards the hips. Again, this is where you could grab blocks under your hands if you want. We're trying to curl that hamstring, so bringing the left heel towards the left hip while still pressing the hips forwards and down. Big stretch for the quadriceps. Shoulders can relax though, they're not working here. The chest can stay lifted, the breath can stay full. A few more breaths. One more inhale. And carefully bring the left toes back down to earth. Find your plank pose. You're in control here, your choice if you want to play with this. From plank, really pushing the ground away, core super engaged. Bring the feet out as wide or maybe even wider than the mat. And then walk the feet close together, big toes touch. Walk the feet out wide as you want. And bring them close together. One more time, walk them wide. And bring them in. Lower down to forearms. Really push the ground away, core engaged. Walk the feet out wide. Bring them close together. Walk the feet out wide. Close together. One more time. And child's pose, or take a seat. Whatever helps you, then come back into your breath. Notice the effects of this effort. Can the breath help guide you back towards neutral? One more breath. I manage my energy wisely. And let's come back to tabletop, toes tucked, downward facing dog. You might take a little movement here, maybe shake the head out or sway the hips. And then we'll reach the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Step or swing it to the top of the mat, right heel coming down, warrior two. Looking over the left arm, option to pulse through the left leg, pulsing as deeply as you'd like. Full, steady breaths. Another big breath. Warrior two. Reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Take a big breath there, really stretch for it. And then cartwheel your hands to the top of the mat. Runner's lunge, big breath in. And step the right foot up, forward fold. Inhaling, come all the way up. Reaching as high as you can. And then finding mountain pose. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the energy moving through you. Easy breath in. Easy breath out. Rest the hands in mushti fists over your heart, taking another breath in. letting it go. Stay here. You might think about a goal or a wish you have for yourself for the next couple of days, the weekend time. See if you can condense it into a simple statement. This weekend, I would like to. And then give yourself a few breaths of envisioning yourself completing the task, whatever it is. Notice how you feel as you envision yourself completing whatever your goal is. And then however you felt, you could say to yourself, I would like to feel. Okay, then we could drop the arms down, maybe give them a shake out. Starting to play with balance a little bit. Softness in the knees. Shift your weight then into the right leg, so straightening the right leg relatively. See if you can let the left foot catch a little air. And then come back to both feet, softness in the knees. Then stand into the left leg, seeing if the right foot can lift a little. One more time each side, come through center, a little bitty squat, and then step into the right leg. And little squat, step into the left leg. And come back both feet on the ground. Let's bring our hands together at our hearts or on our hips. Shift the weight into your left leg. Draw the right knee up towards your chest if you can. If that's not happening today, just bring the right toes to the earth. Maybe you're lifting the right knee. You could choose then to bring your hands around the thigh. Maybe even stretch the right leg forward. Try to keep the heart lifted. Put a bend in the right knee. See if you can pass through Warrior 3, stretching the right leg back in space. Just breathe with however it's going. Imagine dropping that right hip and stretching the right foot back. One more breath. And then mountain pose. Notice flow of energy, recalibrating. Shift the weight into your right leg. Hands could be at your hips or your heart. Imagine everything hugging in, lots of energy pushing down through the right foot as you start to draw your left knee up. Now that might mean just coming to left toes. Maybe the knee comes all the way up towards the chest. Maybe we interlace our fingers around the left thigh. Breathing. Right toes don't have to be working too hard. In fact, we could spread all of our toes wide. And then maybe you extend your left leg long. Keep the heart lifted. Breathing in. Breathing out. Give it another. Slowly put a bend in the left knee. Try Warrior 3 from wherever you've been. So in Warrior 3, the torso is parallel to the ground. The standing leg is really rooting down. You could imagine the muscles of both legs hugging into the bones. Really stretching the left leg back. The back muscles are strong, supporting you. Give it another breath. And then find mountain pose. Moment of appreciation if we have 2 feet and 2 legs to connect us to the earth. Moment of appreciation too for all of these muscles working in orchestra together to help us balance. Even with both feet on the ground, things are working very hard for us to be able to balance here upright. Give it another breath in. And let it go. Okay, let's take a wide stance. It doesn't have to be your widest, but comfortably wide, then hinge forward and down, stretching the backs of the legs. Let the head drop heavy. A few breaths here. The belly can be soft. The back is relaxing. All right, make your way upright. You might stay facing the long edge if that's what you took, or facing the front of your mat, trying to squat down now. Your arms can do whatever helps you balance. We're going to squat and then step into the right leg, squat and step into the left leg. Go side to side a couple of times here. As you do this, the core is engaged, the heart stays lifted. It can be a small movement. Nothing has to be the most extreme. Try going side to side. One more time each side. Okay. Both feet on the ground, squat down and engage the right glutes a lot as you carry the weight into the right leg. See if you can kick the left heel back towards your hip. Squat down, both feet on the ground. Balance on the left leg, kick the right foot back in space. Good, squat down. Right leg balance, left foot kicks back. Aerobics are hard in slow motion. Go side to side one more time. Okay, we'll squat through center, balance on the right leg, pull the left knee up towards your chest. And if you can, tap the left knee with your right hand. Squat through center, balance on the left leg, right knee comes up. Nice. Side to side, do that a couple of times. Try to keep it as controlled as possible. We're not aiming for perfection, but think about all of the muscle groups working together here to allow this synchronized movement. One more time each side. All right, squat down, little squat. Balance on the right leg. Kick the left foot back. See if you can bring your left hand all the way down to the ground and then come right back up and come into a squat. Balance on the left leg, kick the right foot back. See if the right hand can touch the ground and come back up. Take your time, play with this a time or two side to side. Keep the breath moving. I notice I'm using just my middle finger, just whatever can get there first. And then we'll meet in mountain pose when you're ready, just to pause, letting your breath come back to a neutral, a little bit more full than an unwatched breath. Notice too, maybe the brain is tired from this exercise. Maybe the thighs are. One more breath here, noticing. And we'll play a little bit more. So squat down, balance on the right leg, kick the left heel back in space. Squat down, we're coming back to the right leg, balance on the right leg, left knee coming up towards your chest. Now kick the left knee back or foot back, left hand reaching towards the ground. Do the best you can. Come back upright. Left knee towards chest. Maybe kick the left leg long and take a little twist. And then we'll find our little squat. We'll do this several times, so no worries. Balance on the left leg. Kick the right knee back in space. Little squat. Balance on the left leg, right knee up towards your chest. Send the right leg back as the right hand reaches for the earth. Do the best you can. Come back upright, right knee towards your chest, taking a twist, maybe stretching the right leg long. Come into your squat, take a breath. We're going to try that again. Balance on the right leg, left heel towards your left hip. Take a squat. Balance on the right leg, left knee towards your chest. Now send the left leg back as the left hand reaches for the ground. Good, do the best you can. Come upright, twisting to the left, maybe catching the left foot and sending it long. And then we'll find our little squat. Breathe, balance on the left leg, kick the right foot back. Little squat. Balance on the left leg, pull the right knee up towards your chest. Send the right leg back as the right hand reaches for the ground. Come back upright. Take a twist to the right. Maybe you can catch your right foot and kick the leg forward. And then come back to a squat. We'll do it one more time. Balance on the right leg. Left leg kicks back. Little squat. Balance on the right leg. Left leg lifts. And then hinge forward, reach for the ground. Come back upright, twist left. And squat. Balance on the left leg, kick the right leg back. Little squat. Balance on the left leg, right leg lifts. Right leg kicks back, right hand reaches towards the earth. Come back upright, twisting to the right. And both feet on the ground. Take a few breaths and notice, maybe here interlacing the fingers and placing hands over chest. Notice where your attention goes. And see if you can unhook from it all and just observe yourself, the strength, the energy flowing through your body, accepting the parts that could or couldn't do it equally. Drop the arms by your sides, give them a shake out. Inhale, stretch to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. And then we'll drop the seat all the way to earth. Roll on back. You could keep your feet on the ground and let your legs fall side to side a time or two. All right, and then about 3 slow and intentional breaths in your Shavasana. I notice and I respect my internal energies. I notice and I respect my internal energies. Oh, give yourself a stretch. If you've got time to let yourself rest and observe a little bit more, you are always welcome to. Really turned up the movement temperature there at the end, so you might still be noticing how you feel as you come back to an easy seat. Remembering your goal or your wish, what you see yourself accomplishing this weekend. It could be rest, it could be drinking your water, whatever it is. Bring your hands together at your heart. Bow to that version of yourself that accomplishes those goals, that version that showed up this morning. Also bowing to that version that says, never mind, I need to rest. If you'd like to chant Om, we'll take a big breath in. Om. Thank you very much for sharing your time and your efforts. I look forward to seeing you on a live stream on Monday, and have a good one out there.